Hi, I'm Lisa Greenfield with Truth in Hand, and it's time for your Daily Tarot. This is the week of January 9th through the 15th. It is 2017. Happy New Year continues with Mercury going direct, and we have an intense full moon on Thursday. But before I get into all the aspects, I did want to let you know, please be my guest if you haven't at truthinhand.com, where my love of tarot, astrology, and always that fascinating map of you in your hand come together to share some of my best resources and insights with you. All right, ready for the week? We've got a theme for this year with Jupiter in Libra and Uranus in Aries that is really setting up the individual and relationships for a major transformation. So we're starting that theme this week with, even though the aspects haven't come together quite yet, we've got the Lovers card as our card of the week, which is very much about partnership. It's about a choice and understanding that there is always a choice in relationships. Whether to be in a relationship or not, you are not helpless. And this week is going to help you learn more about yourself in that scenario. So to start the week off, we have Monday, and it's interesting. We have all of these lunar aspects, the moon in very difficult positions with some of the major outer planets. So it's going to bring up all of our emotional stuff. And of course, the card for the day is the moon on the water. No kidding. That came out just, laying it out a month at a time. So it's very much, the moon is our inner sense of security and home and all the fear that comes up, because what we love, we fear losing. So all of that emotion, this week you're going to see that the emotions get stirred up. Monday is very much about that, and it's about seeing where your fears are, because that also shows you what you love. What we love, we fear losing. So it's a good day to be an observer and really spend some time there. And we roll into Tuesday with an intense aspect, and it's the Eight of Vessels. Rebirth, which is perfect for today because we actually have Saturn conjunct Saturn conjunct Juno, which is ending a 5-year cycle. Think back to where you were in relationships 5 years ago, and also tune into the story, the love story that you saw growing up with your parents. This is bringing to an end real wisdom if you observe and learn from the last 5 years as well as the inherited story, because you're meant to let go of the unhappy story. Eights are always what you put out there comes back to you. So this is about retiring that sad story and really getting to a place where you can have a better story. Sound good? Right? And we move into Wednesday and we've got the Hermit. Now we've got some intense aspects again kicking up today. We've even got Moon, we've got Pluto, we've got Uranus in the mix, we've got Eris, which is strife. There's a lot of feelings that are being stirred up, and it's a good day to be sure that you have some alone time to just again notice what the story is. When Jupiter is square anything, it dials it up so that you can understand where the adjustments need to be made. And today feelings are going to get stirred up either in you or people around you, particularly ahead of this full moon. So be a wise observer of yourself and other people, and that's that alone time. Step back, have a point of view. All right, it's going to help. And then Thursday, we've got the full moon and we've got the Queen of Vessels, which is the good fortune and happiness, but it's also an emotional situation which can get a little bit overblown. So again, those feelings, we've got the moon is square. There's a lot of different aspects cooking today that can really make you uncomfortably aware of your emotions. But again, keep in mind that Eight of Vessels, that rebirth, the Forest Lovers, there's a choice. There's always a choice in how you interpret it. And you need a new story. So this is about finding your way to feeling it differently and then acting on it differently. And that's the good fortune and the happiness. And just be gentle with yourself and with other people around this full moon. It's not easy. We roll into Friday, and the good news is we have the Green Man, Tara, and an aspect-free day. It's like a get out of jail free card. So there's really not a lot of emotional stirring up or physical, drama dialed up today. It kind of gives us time to let the shock waves of this past week just settle down. All right. So Friday is kind of a rich space. The green man is always that natural rhythm. Nature knows how to correct, nature knows how to adjust. So just let yourself adjust. All right. And then we move into Saturday and we've got the Page of Vessels. Now, the pages are always the inner state that precedes the action that comes with the knights. The Page of Vessels is that gentle, loving, heartfelt space, and it's also a happy surprise. So that you're going to get some good news today. There's going to be some good things served up, and it's going to be a chance to practice that new story. All right. So practice, pulling that into whatever the good news is, because it may not look immediate like the news that you were hoping to hear, but it is good news. All right. And then we move into Sunday and we've got the Queen of Bows. Now, this is very much the aspects today point to feeling your way moment by moment in this new space, feeling it, telling a different story, and then acting on it. And that's that sweet spot. That's that combination of inner and outer that really helps integrate not only the week, but the full moon and how far you've come. So Sunday's a good day. It's a good day to practice it. You'll feel strong. You'll feel much more powerful. Look how quickly you move through the cycle this week. All right. So, but again, it is a lot stirring up. So be good to yourself. Please do visit me if there's more that you would like to hear about you and the truth in hand. And otherwise, I'll see you at the next one. Next time, Daily Tarot. Thank you.